Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and today we're going to work on the 1755. We got everything moved back from the fair, and the 1755 got so excited it decided to blow a hydraulic line. So I'm not exactly sure which one. We'll take the hydraulic cover off and see, but it was definitely spraying out pretty good under pressure, so it has to be something on the pressure side. It's not like it just blew one of the hoses from the to the filter to the reservoir, but we'll check that out. So let's get going. So before we get started, a couple of things. Number A, we had a really good time at the fair, and I really enjoyed meeting some of you that came down to say hello. And it always makes me kind of chuckle. People say, "Are you really like you are in the videos?" And I hate to disappoint you, the viewer, but I'm really 4'3", black, and talk with an Irish accent. I just play a tall, fat white guy for the views. But nonetheless, I had a good time. Number B, something that recently happened this week is YouTube made it possible that we could sell merch. So I have a whole line of stuff I've made, and I will put some pictures in here just to show you real quick. But if you go to the store tab on the channel, it shows you like 29 or 30 of the products, but that's not all of the stuff I have. So click and go over to the Spring website and you can see the full line of stuff. I think I've got something for everyone, all the way from infants and toddlers up to full-size people. I've got stuff for the ladies, tank tops and whatever, handbags, I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff, and it's not just necessarily Ross the Oliver Man stuff as much as it is Oliver stuff. So it should appeal to you. Even if you really hate me, there should be something that you'd like to buy. So check that out and see if there's something for you. So I suppose we will start by removing the hydraulic cover. And I bet I don't have the right tools again. Oh, what fun. Let me go find a Phillips head screwdriver. All right. Here's a way too long screwdriver, but the correct end. I'm kind of in the shade, so this is where the tractor made it down the driveway before I felt like it was totally out of oil, so I don't really want to run it anymore. And you'll recall that we just serviced this, so it was totally full of nice clean new oil, and now that's all gone. Come on, there we go. Well, at first glance, I don't see any major ruptured hose. So we're gonna have to start it up. I do, however, see this puddle that has dripped on the ground. And when it was it actually did that in the shed. And I was thinking, well, I must have over tightened the filter or something and it's just dripping a little bit. But as I look at it, that drip is coming out of this new hose that we put on. So I'm wondering if this new hose is the total point of failure. But to me, with the shield on, it looked like it was spraying all through here, like out the front onto the step. The step would just get drenched with oil. So I guess we'll just have to start it up real quick and take a notice and see if we can tell where it's coming out. And I don't really know how to do that with the camera and not get you covered with oil, but we'll see. Oh man. Well, take two is gonna be getting the jumper cables because I accidentally left the key on. So I guess it's dead as a doornail. Unless, by luck, I took the battery cable off. And I doubt that I did that. Because why would I, you know? Of course not. It's hooked up. Well, I guess I'll go get the jumper cables. Okay, let's see if we can make a problem here. Nope, it's sparking at the truck. I bet it won't start it. Sure, that's gonna work great. We'll try it again. Wow. I'd say it's pretty well out of oil, but you could see it start pouring from that hose. So I'm gonna say that our step one is gonna be just to replace this hose again. And I don't understand why, but we'll take it off there and see what happens. I don't understand why this hose is leaking. Oh, I do. I do understand why this hose is leaking. Check this out. Can you see that crack? This fitting has totally split. That's why it's leaking. Well, I suppose I'll stick this old one back on to make it quit leaking. Dripping, even though it's pretty well empty. But this hose is definitely garbage. So, where is it? I lost it again. Well, there it is. You believe me. That's interesting. Never had that before. So, back to the hose shop. Okay, I made a trip to town and I entitled myself to a new hose. Now, all I need to do is take the old one back off that I put on, thinking that I would keep dirt out, but for the short time. It probably would have just been easier to not put it back. Come on. There we go. Basically, I worked out with them that I would pay for one fitting and a hose because it's not their fault that the fitting went bad. So they gave me one fitting. I think that's fair. Oh yeah, I also haven't had it made an inch longer, and I think that that's going to be just that much better. It's going to put less of a bend on it. However, not sure how I'm going to get in there to tighten it. I don't have the correct tools. I suppose I could go get them, but that just seems like the right thing to do, and wrong is what I do best.
'Cause wrong's what I do best.
So, we're gonna go that way. Come on. Now, can't see what I'm doing. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Here we go. If you use a small tool, you can't over tighten it, right? That's what she said. I think we're about there. I really enjoy the fact that I'm getting to do this twice. You know, it was so much fun the first time. I just thought to myself, wouldn't it be nice if I could replace it again? And look at that, my wish has come true. Well, in theory, I think we got it. Now we'll fill it full of oil again, $100, and then we will bleed out the system, and then we will see if we can call it fixed. But I don't know if there's anything else that's leaking. Everything is pretty well covered now with oil. So, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about giving this the same treatment as the 1855 and buying those adapter fittings, but I don't know if I want to disturb it right now or not. I may just wait till later. We'll see if this fixes our leak problem. Let's get the top link out of our way. Ew, what do we got going in there? Nasty. What a treat for you, the viewer. You're gonna get to watch me pour oil into a 55 series tractor again. This is like the 4th time in a month that I have filmed something like this. So, I'm sure it's riveting entertainment. Kind of dusty, isn't it? Is it dusty? Is that an illusion? I think it's more of an illusion than anything. All right, you expensive oil, get in there. Come on, we haven't spilled any yet. Come on. We can't do this without making a mess. Now. Come on. On my scientific measurement scale, I think we're about half a bucket. And I'm just guessing that it needs all of it, because it was pretty well dry. I don't think that there was really any left in it at all. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. Should we stop and check it? Or should we just pour until we can't get any more in and it overflows? That's our usual strategy. I can see it. I can't touch it. It's probably good for another 3.5 quarts. Sure. Drop your dipstick in the dirt. That's what you're going to want to do. That keeps everything working good. Yep, there we go. Good. I was hoping that we'd spill some. I mean, that's what we needed. Now we know it's going to work. Not like this is expensive. Okay, funnel. No, nothing still. I don't think I really could see it. What am I looking at in there? I don't know what I saw that I thought I saw oil. Sure, all of it. That's nice. I did an excellent job. And I'm still not full. Am I? Nope, I don't even think I'm on the tip of the stick. But I might be wrong about that too. Well, so far so good. It's not dripping just from sitting. I do think it's about to violently thunderstorm now, as I feel the raindrops starting. So this will probably be something we have to table. Sure, rain, that's fine. There we go. Drip out of there. Oil, get all over the camera. Good. Yes. This is working excellent. I mean, couldn't be better. Now, will it start? As you recall, the battery was dead. No, it will not start. And it's going to start raining. And the sun's shining. That's nice how that works here. There we go. Well, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we got it licked. No drips. Seems to be working fine. Take it for a rip here and see what we got. In the mud. Call that fixed. Overall, I'm happy. That was a relatively simple repair, even though it's something that I already replaced once, but not my fault that it failed. There's still some things I want to do to this tractor and just need to find the time. I got a new shut-off cable. That one doesn't move, so I need to get that put in. And we need to figure out why the headlights quit working. That's another thing that I had working fine, and then for some reason when I needed it, it quit working. So I don't know if the fuse holder came apart. I've had that trouble before, that the back side of the fuse holder breaks off and then your fuse doesn't make contact. And then the third thing I noticed is my steering box, the lid is leaking, so I'm going to take that off and replace O-ring probably. Sometimes they work loose and leak, but this one seems to be tight, and so it probably just needs, really needs the whole thing taken out and resealed, but it's not really leaking on the ground right now, so I may try to just get by with fixing the top cap. As always, if you enjoy the videos, give them a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That really helps out the channel and it lets you see whatever comes next. Also, don't forget, if you want some of these magnets, the link is in the description where you can get them on eBay. And then check out the merch store at Teespring and get yourself some fancy Oliver merchandise. I think to celebrate our merchandise launching, I will go ahead and do a giveaway. Let's just say for the next 2 weeks that this video, from the date that it's posted, if you leave a comment on this video, I will pick someone randomly and send you some Oliver goodies. So 2 weeks from the posting of this video, when you see it the first time, if you leave a comment, you will be entered into the random giveaway. So I'll send you some stuff. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.